Alright guys, name is Tyler aka Nanogenix, and today guys, you saw the title. We are getting to do a video that I don't feel like I could do very often because you just don't see a whole lot of these all that often. You just really don't. So this one is actually SA20 like mine and does have all of the orb investment you can possibly put into them without of course pulling a duplicate of SSJ3 Goku. That's the team we're working with today. It is a pretty salty team. So let's hop in and let's see what a tech team with the +4, +2 key units can do. Now, what I mean by that, in case you aren't familiar with those, since of course they're not out on global yet, but Bojack, Goten and Trunks, and the LR SSJ3 Goku, all of them are the sort of new style of LRs where to their respective type, so extreme or super, they give +4 keys. So for example, the LR SSJ3 Goku gives +4 key to TEQ super types and +2 key to TEQ extreme types, and +100% HP attack and defense to super types, and +70% to HP attack and defense to extreme types. So they do still boost extreme types, they do still boost super types and all those things. And honestly, it's just a cool team. So I'll be real, this is actually the first time I'm getting to run this because again, you just don't see too many of the SSJ3 Goku. It's the first time I've actually seen one in the wild, which is why I'm making today's video, because it's just not something I could do very often. So anyways, there you go. I know, it's just sure some of you guys are like, Nana, you just flexing, and I'm not. No, I mean, that's kind of the cool thing about when you pull units. And you definitely want to, especially as a content creator, is because you want to be able to make content over that unit. Like a new unit drops, if you can't pull them, it's like, man, well, what am I going to do now, right? So like, I would have loved to have done some global content on UI Goku, but I could not pull the unit. I could not pull the unit, so that's it. It is what it is. This is not obviously a very good rotation. This isn't how it will be once I get going here. We're going to go ahead and rotate off that guy. And then there is that, and then we'll do this. I'm definitely hoping that my 18 key plus there is enough to finish this guy off. A 2 million attack set on a 100% team. Also, if you haven't noticed, the amount of HP I have on this team is absolutely insane, and we get a 2.3 million crit. This team is showing out right now. This team is absolutely showing out right now. So what we're going to do is, because obviously super types do benefit a little bit more, this is actually what we're gonna, this actually is the rotation we want to keep right here. So let's put these two together like this. Sure. I want to try and save those right there. Please don't drop. Yes, beautiful. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So it's very possible that this is a one-turn situation for us here on the SSJ4 Goku. Again, I'm hopping into Boss Rush, A, because I was hopping into it to make a different video, and then I saw him, so I was like, all right, change of plans, we're going to do this. But B, because again, it is, even though it's not been updated in a very long time, it is still one of the best ways to showcase teams, because you go through so many different types without a lot of sort of disrupting the video and such. So anyway, and on top of all this, not only am I now getting to show off this team, I'm also getting to show off the TEQ Super Saiyan Blue Vegito for the first time outside of course his own team, which is kind of cool too. And he's really showing out. He is really showing out. 3, if he gets the 4th attack, then he's just like, okay, he's not going to, but which is fine. Again, a one-turn situation for SSJ4 Goku, which is absolutely stupid. I remember almost year ago when they dropped, the SSJ4's dropped for the 2-year anniversary, which we are just about 3 weeks out from the actual 3-year anniversary. I remember never in a million years thinking you could one-turn that, especially at the time. The teams, the metas then were obviously the 70%, or you could run the 100% without any key, or the main thing people ran at the time were heroes, which ironically we're kind of back to with your Vegito Blues and your Rosés. Still not necessarily the rotation we want. I'm working on it. I'm working on it here. Let's see. I mean, this is definitely the most key there. And then this is definitely not a one-turn situation for me. Let's see. What if we do this? And no, it doesn't drop the way I really needed it to, but that's fine. Alright. Well, we're going to see Goku not do a whole lot of damage, because Goku not doing his 18 key is pretty detrimental to the amount of damage he does. He's still going to do a fair amount. This guy's 100%, so he could get additional, and he's not going to. They are not 100%, but they do have all their additionals and stuff available to them. Yeah, there we go. That's what I like to see. That's what I like to see. Sweet. So never mind. This is a one-turn situation. Oh, I actually sitting there thinking that maybe they won't actually get off enough to finish him off, but they did, so never mind. Sweet. Okay, so we have one of our rotations established, which is fantastic, and we're getting there. We are getting there. Let's do this, and then sure we'll do that. But honestly, he's probably not going to survive past the blue Vegito. Which, by the way, we just a little bit earlier had LR Vegito Blue showcase, or not showcase, but revealed, which was pretty awesome. And he looks good. I think he looks good. In my opinion, I think he looks really good. I know because of the build-up and everything else, I know there are going to be people that aren't necessarily excited for that art and everything else and wish maybe it looked a little bit different, a little bit better, whatever it might be. But for me, personally, I think it looks great. I think it looks very, very good. And I don't know how much better it could have looked, probably. Sweet. Well, this is obviously a one-turn situation. I mean, anytime the SSJ3 Goku is getting off his super attack, his 18-key super attack, it's going to be close to a one-turn situation just because he does just so much raw damage. The fact that he was able to inflict 1.3 million there is just stupid. Just absolutely stupid. And again, just shows you how far we've came with these teams. So the LR didn't get a crit and did 1.3 million raw, and the Angel SSJ3 Goku with a crit barely did 300,000 more damage. That kind of shows you just kind of what these can do here. Let's see. Let's put you like this. Again, you don't need much keys. Let's do that, and then you don't need a whole lot either. Let's do this. Can we get that to drop a little bit better? We can't. Actually, though, that is 7 key. It's still not enough. That is the only thing, but I did want to include extreme type units just to kind of mix it up, just because obviously there are a ton of tech units. I probably should have talked about this before now. There are a ton of tech type units. I could have ran a full super team if I really wanted to, but I didn't really want to, just because these units are built around the fact that you can pretty well run a full team of mixed extreme and super. So I didn't necessarily want to just run a full super type team. So that's kind of why the LR, oh man, he only got off one additional. That's kind of wild. Come on, show out a little bit. Yeah, nice. Cool. Anyway, ooh, okay. Let's see. This is a pretty good little rotation right here. Actually, that is 7 key, which is just enough to get off the 18 key. Beautiful. Let's do this. Hey, we're gonna get off another 18 key plus. I mean, he's not surviving the 1 18 key plus, but still kind of cool that we were able to get off both 18 keys in one turn, which is pretty hard thing to do, honestly. Type advantage, and we did about the same as we did on the strength type unit. I do wish that this mode at least gave you XP. I understand that it doesn't give you, like, you know, anything else, but I do kind of wish it gave you XP. I guess they're like 0 stamina, but it's supposed to be a difficulty event, or, you know, it was 8 months ago when it released. You'd think it would at least give you XP, right? Anyways, we're moving along. This team's doing perfectly fine. Excuse me, guys. I'm still like kind of recovering a little bit. Let's do this. Sweet. Awesome. All right, that's gonna do some pretty decent damage. Let's see. I was trying to talk about tech units, and of course I got distracted. But you could run TEQ Tapion. That new TEQ Tapion's really good. I mean, you could run the old school trunks that released, the tech trunks that released with the man. Gogeta is such a show out. Like, he is. SSJ4 Gogeta is like, yeah, all these new units have come out, all this other stuff, a new Vegito Blue and everything else, but hey, I'm still here, and I'm still one of the absolute single most best units in the game. Watch out. Anyway, TEQ Tapion. The TEQ Bardock is a fantastic unit, especially for something like this, to run alongside the LR SSJ3 Goku. Man, I mean, there's just so many different units of each type that it's just kind of, it's like you could get away with so many things. Let's go ahead and take out him first. So I know that let's do that. Then let's target you, because that's two rainbow key orbs. And then, wow. Okay, that's fine. We'll still target him. Hopefully, actually, you know what? Because of how weak the LR is, without getting off his 18, that actually might not kill him. Never mind, no it did. I'm full of it. Type advantage. If he gets off a crit, that will kill him. If he gets off a crit. Without it, though, yeah, no, it's not going to. Ah, they're getting off a critical. And luckily, they're the ones blocking that, because they do block for quite a bit more. Building them up a little bit, but of course, whenever you get out of the fights, it just kind of resets it all. So that kind of isn't super ideal, but let's do this. I don't know. Why am I sitting here like really thinking about it? I know for a fact Gogeta is probably going to finish this. Oh, no. Dang it. Of course. Of course. I did not even see the fact that we were about to get a Dokkan mode off. Oh, well. This is super overkill. We're not going to heal for much because we're really not down that much health. But it is what it is, I guess. While this Dokkan mode is going off, if you're new to the channel and you haven't done so yet, consider hitting that subscribe button down there, as well as consider hitting the like button for an LR SSJ3 Goku team showcase and just fun, all around fun. Again, this wasn't the planned video, but you know, as I said several times at the beginning, you find an LR SSJ3 Goku in the wild, and you're like, okay, I probably want to record that. Try that team out. Let's see what this team can do. All right, that is just 6 key. Dang, that's definitely not enough. Let's do this. Then do that, and that will be enough, right? Dang it, still just 6 key. Are you kidding me? I mean, I guess that's what it's gonna have to be. Mistakes were made. However, I mean, this should still be a one-turn situation, even without him getting off his 18 key. These 3 units, 2 of which are rainbowed, should have no issue with type advantage finishing off a character. Like, they just shouldn't. Come on, show out a little bit. Well, that should be, I was gonna say, that should be a double-digit block for sure. We're blocking other stuff for double digits. That should be too. Also notice this guy only is getting a 70% boost from each side and is doing 1.2 million damage. The Broly is still gross. Like, even with his kind of crappy passive, the Broly is still gross. All right, let's do some damage here. Sure. And gotta be careful here. Dang. I really don't want to waste too much key on them, to be honest. Just because they weren't going to get a super off anyway. So, like, I don't really want to give them a bunch of key that's not going to get them to a super when I might need it next turn for my, my SSJ3 Goku. Those rotations actually probably going to hurt pretty bad. Vegito Blue, anyway, is probably going to take some fair amount of damage here. Although, it'd be awesome if he could get off one more additional. Alright, now get off one more additional. Nah, he can't do it. Well, they're going to block some. Again, it doesn't matter too much. Oh, beautiful. Sweet. Yep, that's exactly what we need. 7 key right there. Ooh, we're gonna get off 2 rainbows with you, and bro, no way. All right, well, he's done after this. There's no surviving this. There's just none. Cooler, I'm sorry, my dude, but you're done. Yep. So that's just so beautiful, man. I love this unit so much. 100%, I think this is my favorite LR at this point. 100%. I don't think there's any getting around that. I think this is 100% my favorite LR to date. Close runner-ups are still, obviously usability, LR Gohan is still heavily up there. Obviously LR Goku Black is up there. And I like all of them. And Bojack was one that I really didn't think I would care too much for, and then he came out and I was like, actually, I like this unit a lot. But as far as like right now, I'm in love with that LR SSJ3 Goku. He's so awesome. He's so cool. Like, he looks awesome to me. He's aesthetically my favorite, I think, in the game. Aesthetically, it's between either him or the Majin Vegeta. And then as far as his usability goes, He's on a fair amount of teams. Of course, his own team is pretty. I mean, I've always been a fan of TEQ. For the longest time, I was a strength guy, and I said, you know, SSJ4 Goku and his strength team is just stupid. And then I kind of got to a point to where I was like, okay, never mind. I think it's TEQ, and I've went then Extreme Fist for a while and everything else. I mean, I've definitely went all over the place with what I think is my favorite team, but let's just do that. I mean, it's no way if he survives the LR SSJ3 Goku, no way is he surviving the Angel Goku. Literally, no way. But TEQ, man, and that's what I was saying earlier. Is there's just so many TEQ type units. I mean, so many different type units in each of them. But as we're just getting so far into this game, there's just, you know, I see comments all the time about why didn't you run this unit? Why didn't you run this unit? And it's like, but bro, like we're to a point where there are so many units that you could have said why didn't you run this, that like each you can just do your own thing, and that's fine. Like it's totally fine. Okay, we're getting off the 18 key plus. I love it. Anyway, so my point of saying that is we're to a point where there's really no right or wrong on what you're running on this game, because as long as you're running almost any unit on that it fits into that respective type, you're going to be good. Whether it's the category team you're running and it fits into that category, you know, it's a mono team you're running, it fits into that mono team, you're gonna be good. Like we're to that point in the game that the difficulty hasn't spiked enough on things that you can get away with running almost any unit within its respective team and do fine. But still, for me, I'm still telling you, as I get asked a lot, what's my favorite category team? I'm telling you, it's Revival Warriors. SSJ3 is up there, but Revival Warriors is just so much fun. I could obviously save those for him, but I don't even care. I'm gonna get off the 18. But we're still gonna get off 2. I mean, that's still pretty legit. And we're about to get off a ton of orbs for the dude. Oh my gosh, this rotation is so stupid. I almost don't see how he survives this. I legitimately don't see how he survives this. Come on. 2 rainbow key orbs for a 40% boost with a crit. He's going to do some damage to us here, though, which does kind of suck. And then Broly going to come in with that 1.2 million attack stat again on a 70% team, guys. This is like old school. Like, could you imagine seeing that much damage on an old 70% team? It was very rare. Usually it would take like a Dokkan attack or something to see that much damage on a 70% team. And I just did it, which, I mean, potential system now is obviously a thing, which helps boosting him to what would be LR stats, right? If you take one of the LR units without their potential system buffs, you know, Broly is close to that. It's just, it's crazy. All right, so let's do this right here. Let's see if we can drop these into a way that we can get off. Yay, sweet. I mean, it doesn't matter too much because he's back there at the end of the rotation. He's done enough for us, though. He honestly has. You may be sitting there not thinking he has, but he has. With his additionals and stuff at the beginning. Oh gosh. It's just on this team, LR SSJ3 Goku is outshining him, obviously, because he's getting 8 key, which helps. Starting off each rotation with 8 key helps so much. Okay, let's put you in front, put you there. Unfortunately, you're not going to get off like anything here. Let's do this to get those out of the way. And we'll just do that. Start building up that meter a little bit more. Hopefully this is a one-turn situation. I don't know if it will be. We're going to block all of his attacks pretty well. I mean, that's the other kind of cool thing about running an LR and obviously running a team with a high percentage like this is because they can block pretty well just naturally with their built-in defense. Now, super attacks are a different story. I think we can finish this. Come on, I really don't want to go another rotation on this just for the sake of building up. Sweet. And here is the physical type stage, and we have Gogeta, which is perfect. Let's take those. And let's take those. And then, man. All right, that's fine. I don't really even want to take that many key orbs because I don't want to decrease his defense too much since he is blocking a super attack at the back there. Man, no block at all. That kind of surprises me. Come on, come on, get the crit. Get the crit. If you don't get the crit, get the additional. Yeah, you're going to get the crit. Beautiful. Vegito Blue should come in and finish up, right? Right? Yeah. Awesome. That moved really fast. Like, that almost kind of like glitched out a little bit. We're actually pretty far away from getting another Dokkan mode off. I feel like this team has actually done a really good job. Like a really, really good job. Ooh, we're getting off the 2 there. Dang. Yeah, we'll go this route. All right, sweet. If he manages to get off a crit, then this is probably GG. If he doesn't get off the crit, which there's only like a 10% chance for him to, yeah, then it's not obviously going to do as much because we're at type disadvantage. Ooh. No. Maybe he'll stun. I forgot how much damage this could do. I probably... Oh! He didn't stun. Woo. If he would have super attacked, that would have been GG, man. Dang! Oh my gosh. That would have not have been good. But now then, that is officially GG. No ways he's surviving this round. Be cool if he did super tag me and we countered like that, because we'll probably finish him off here. Oh no, goes in crit. A lot of the times when he counters, it likes to crit like a lot, like a lot. Sweet. Cool. Well, there you go. We just finished boss rush. I think in a pretty decent time. Let's see what our time was. I mean, for not a, category team boosted by 170, 170, 130 or 150, 150, 150 or whatever it might be, for just a mono type team, 21's not bad. I mean, that's not my record. What is my record? My record's 1324. Okay. Anyways, there you go, guys. That's been today's video. As I said a little bit earlier in the video, if you're new here, you enjoyed the video, considering that subscribe button down there, as well as consider hitting that like button. Guys, have a great day. Thank you so much for all the support lately. It's been incredible. Seriously. But have a great day. Keep on keeping on. Nanogenix signing off, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.